welcome to Disney Makes Coloring. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm so excited to be here with you today. So today is my ABC Color Challenge video. For those of you who are new, each month I pick a letter of the alphabet and what you do is color any page that has to do with that letter. You could have any item on the page that has to do with the letter. The illustrator could start with the letter, the title of the book could start with the letter, the color you're using could start with the letter, the mediums you're using, or like what's happening on the picture could start with the letter, like a cow jumping over the moon or something like that. Anyway, so the hashtag for this is hashtag Meg's ABC Color Challenge 2023. So what I've done, so for last month, for the month of September, or for this month, because we're still in September, we did the letter U. So you know, each month I choose a page out of the Disney's, I call it the Disney ABC book, and there's a group of us that do a group buddy color out of this book each month. If you would like to join us, please message me on Instagram, and I would love to add you to the group. But anyway, so like I said, September was the letter U, and we are doing Ursula. So here is my lovely Ursula. For the, I'll tell you about it on my completed pages. But, yeah, so there's Ursula, and I don't know if you guys can see, but I put that shimmer acrylic paint stuff over her, so it's like the purple shimmer over her black. Anyway, so this September was you. So for October, we are going to do the letter O. So, I am choosing the Oliver page. The Oliver and Company is the movie. He's very rare and very hard to find in Disney coloring books, so that's why I chose it. There's two options in here. The other one is Olaf, and there are millions of Disney books with Olaf in them. But, so you know, so O is the letter for October. So before we go into the book, that big stack of books I have next to me, I wanted to talk about colors that started with the letter O. And the colors that I came up with are orange, anything orange, orange, red, any ochre color. I know there's yellow ochre, green ochre, and olive green. Those are the three I could think of. Let me know in the comments below if you can think of any other colors that start with the letter O. There's probably an obvious one and I totally missed it, and I'm going to kick myself when I see it. The next one is mediums. The only medium I own that starts with an O is Ohuhu's. I have my Ohuhu alcohol markers, and I have Ohuhu water-based markers. I tried to think of like a colored pencil brand that starts with an O, and I couldn't think of any. Or even a type of medium. There's paint, colored pencils, markers, pastels, gel crayons, gel pens, fine liners. So nothing starts with an O that I could think of. So if you guys can think of something, please share it with us in the comments below. So now what I have next to you is I have, first I'm going to start with my illustrators that I own. There's probably other illustrators out there, so if you don't see it in my collection, please leave that also in the comments below so that we can all learn new illustrators. And here's a disclaimer, I'm showing you tons of pages and tons of books. This does not mean I'm coloring in all of them. I probably won't color most of them because I want to color a lot of Halloween pages, but let me show you what I found. So the first illustrator, of course, Morgan O'Brien. He has, in case you guys are new, he has Matchstick Mouse books. He has a whole collection of them in all the different seasons. And he also has some dinosaur books. They're called the Chompy Fluffy Monsters. And then he has the PDF books where he has the like Welcome Home, Welcome to the Island, Welcome to the Forest, I think is one of them. I think. And then he has The Way Home, which is one of, other than the Matchstick Mouse, is my favorite one he's ever done. This one with Grogu. Anyway, so there's Morgan O'Brien. The next one I have is Chris Ortega. There are a lot of Creative Heaven Coloring Heaven books that have Chris Ortega's illustrations in it. And then this is a Colorless Kingdom Volume 1. So any page in here would work. I really like his people. She reminds me of She-Ra. I don't know why. Princess of Power. I watched somebody's video today. I think it was Dana's video. Or is it Dana? Donna? I'll put her name of her channel across the screen and I'll put a link to it down below. But she was talking about He-Man and She-Ra in her video. No, it wasn't her. It was Influenced Colorist. I think that's who it is. It's her Coloring Memories tag that she did. It was her. She talked about He-Man and She-Ra. So, yeah. Anyway, any page in here works. And then the only other illustrator I have that starts with an O is, this is Fantasy Seasons, and the illustrator's name is Ollie Ukeko. And this is one of those cute animal books, and it has all the seasons in it, so I'm sure there's Halloween pages in here. And there they are, like this one, I like that one. And there's an owl. An owl for an O. These are the fall ones. Here's orange trees. So oranges, that starts with an O. Oh, I don't see an octopus. Oh, well, I don't know if that's an octopus. But anyway, so that's Fantasy Seasons by Ollie Ukeko. Now is title books that have a title that starts with an O. These are Mystic Art Mirrors books. I am not going to take them out of the plastic, so I am sorry about the glare, but that would be a lot of pages to take out, and I spend a lot of time putting them in. So the first one I have is a 1 Year of Joy coloring book. I meant to color in it, oops, that's the next one. I meant to color in it each month or each holiday, but I haven't. I need to pull these out for Halloween. She's got quite a few. Oktoberfest. That would be fun. And then the next one I have is, I just showed it to you, is Once Upon a Time coloring book. It says part 1. That's the only one I've seen her come out with so far, because the other one's called Fairy Tale Princesses. But here is the Once Upon a Time one. It's more, she's got a lot more grayscale on this one. I like this one and the fairy tale one, this princess one, a lot better than I like the Once Upon a Time one. But, so there's those. So that's it as far as what I have that starts with the letter O. Yeah, I couldn't find any other coloring books, and I looked in my my app course, it could be something O, the O. I didn't look into the thes. Oops. Or, oh, here's one. Here's owls. So if you take, I would count this because it's owls, a million owls. So any page in this book, basically, because they're owls, obviously. By Lulu Mayo. Now the next group I have are my 10 books to complete eventually. If I found some in those. I didn't find some in all of my books. One of my books is Morgan Any Matchstick Mouse. So I already showed you those books. This is Nice Little Town 6 by Tatiana Bogimistolova. And I found this one. And they are wearing what we call in America overalls. I know some other people call them coveralls, but we call them overalls here. So I thought that worked. And I wanted to say these are oranges, but they're not, because size compared to the mouse, I think they're berries, like blueberries. Because I was looking, there's a farm page. Let me show you. Nope. Okay, so here's the grocery store, right? And these are like lima beans, and they're about the same sizes of lima beans, so they've got to be a berry. And that's the same, not an orange. But anyway. But yeah, so there's that one. Here in 50 Farmers Miniatures, I found quite a few. Not that one. I found 2. So here he is, Mr. Pig here with his overalls on. And then here is a scarecrow with overalls. So yeah, the yellowing is from the black. I learned that the black, my black markers cause yellowing. Sad day. Let's see. I don't think this one didn't, because I did use alcohol marker. I don't see any yellowing yet anyway. But that's 50 Farmers Miniatures by Camellia Angel Kova. I have Benny Blue by Christine Karen. I have this one. I'm supposed to color it this month for uh-oh, but it also works for ouch, owies. So I might save it, or I might color this Christmas one with the owl on it. I think he's an owl. And these are, yeah, I don't know. He looks like an owl. They don't. He does. Not really sure. That's Benny Blue by Christine Karen. Gnome Sweet Gnome by Teresa Goodridge. Here is an octopus. So I flagged this page for octopus. Yes. And Romantic Country. So for Romantic Country, I'm doing any page for my 10 books complete, any Romantic Country book, any of the pages. So the one I have in here, I have 2. This one I've already colored with the owls. I love this one. This one I followed a tutorial. I couldn't tell you. But as you can see, I need to go through it. The red is coming off. I need to put paper in between. But this one, I actually have a buddy color for October already set for this one. I call it my diagonally page, but here is the owls from the owl store. I was wondering if, you know, is it Oliver's wand shop? I don't see a wand shop here. But this is Romantic Country, the second tale by Erie. So now I just found some randoms. I thought I'm going to be coloring a lot of Halloween, and there are 101, I feel heck, not really, owls in this book. That being the very first page here, and the second page. And you got this owl. I love this one. That one. He's on a Ferris wheel. And that one. And there may be more, but those are the ones I found in 50 Halloween Miniatures by Camellia Angel Cova, and then in 50 Ocean Miniatures, an octopus. Okay, I'm going to tell you here in a minute what I did. But anyway, there's an octopus, and I love this one. She is like, yeah, she's a diva. Okay, so the next thing I did, and I spent like an hour going through all my coloring books, trying to find all of the Disney characters I could find that start with the letter O. The first two I could not find. Now, if you know what books they're in, please let me know. I would love to know. The first one is Oaken. He's the one that owns the trading post. He's the one that says, "Hoo-hoo, hello, family." You know, the one that has the sauna. He says, "Hoo-hoo, big summer blowout." That guy, his name is Oaken. Anyway, I couldn't find him in any of my books. And I went through all of them. And then Officer Higgins from Zootopia, that is the hippo policeman. I could not find any coloring pages with him in it. Next one I found quite a few, is the Mr. Olaf. So this one is called, I thought I wrote it down. It's the Party, and it's the large squares. Oh no, just kidding. This one I just found an octopus, not Olaf. Not yet. I haven't got to Olaf yet. And then, so that, like, this one is, some people think this one is about food because it's the way it says, but it is not, just so you know. It is paintings. And I found quite a few in here. First one is Oliver and Company, which I already talked about. So with my my ABC challenge. And then I found, we're gonna stick it together, Archimedes here. He's an owl. This is from Sword in the Stone. And yeah, Merlin's Archimedes. Yeah. And then the octopus from Finding Dory. So there's those. So now we're to Olaf. So this is my Digi Portrait book. This is one of my 10 books to complete. And the only O character in this one is Olaf. I'm sure I will choose others, but Olaf is in here. And he's got the fall leaves. So it works. Seasons. In this book, I'm not going to show you, but this is one of the pages in there. So this would be perfect with the fall leaves and Olaf. This is one of the color by number. It's one of the newer ones. And then I have the Grand Classiques, the Grand Blocks, and I found this one. I thought it was very fall, Halloween, with the pumpkins and the leaves falling off the tree. And there's Olaf. All right, then let me see what this one is. Another Oliver and Company one I found, and this one actually has Oliver in it. The other one did not. So here's Oliver. If you have not seen this movie, it's really cute. And I love the music in this movie. So that is the large squares, the Grand Classiques. Next one we have is this guy. This guy's name is Ollie. And this is from the movie Home on the Range. And Ollie the pig. It's her pig. So there he is. And then the next one I have in here is This is the Great Mouse Detective, and the little girl mouse, her name is Olivia Flaverham. Yeah. So, and she's one of the main characters in the movie. So there's another one. All right, I'm gonna have an avalanche. All right, this one is the Eternal Stories, I think it's what it is. Yes, Eternal Stories, and it's a hardbound book. And on this one, of course, I found the otters from Finding Dory, and they're just called Otters. So cute. Are they not like the cutest otters you ever did see? By the way, I'm an otter fan, in case you guys didn't know. But I'm sure you did. Next one I have is a grand block, and this is The Family Tomb 2. This is how they come, and they fall out. They fall apart, and so I end up putting them in those portfolios that you guys saw. But I haven't on this one yet. But Mr. and Mrs. Otter from Zootopia. He's the guy that goes crazy. But yeah. So that is that one. This one is Grand Classiques, the hardbound one. It's a square book. And this one has Owl from Winnie the Pooh. He is also hard to find. There are lots of Winnie the Pooh pages in all my books, but this is not very normal for Owl to be in it. It's usually just everybody else and not Owl. Christopher Robin's not in a lot of them either. And I have another one. Whoa. This guy. This is The Rescuers. And the seagull that flies them to Penny, his name is Orville. His name is Orville. Yes. He's one of my favorite characters in the movie. But he's not prominent in any of the pictures I found of him. He's always in the background. But there he is. And then the next two are the last two I have are two color by numbers. I have in Tomb 9, I found Owl. So he's page 93. If you don't like to see solutions, I'm very sorry. But like I said, he is hardly in any coloring page you'll find. So very rare. So this one is the Grand Classics Tomb 9. And then this one is Tomb 5. And I found this guy's name is Owl too. And if you made it all the way through to the end, because this is my very last book, in the comments below, let me know what movie he's from. No peeking. I know. But his also name is Owl. And there's also an owl in Bambi. And his name is Owl too. But I couldn't find him either. I'm sure he's in something or something. But yeah. So if you made it all the way through, what movie is this owl from? I wonder if you know. So yeah. So that is what I have for you for my ABC Color Challenge. I like to do this video and find some good ideas. Like I said, yeah, like for you, a lot of people are doing things like under and, somebody did something. It was a great idea. I can't think of anything because U was hard. O is not as hard, so, but anyway. And since it's October, I was thinking oh no, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. Anyway, So yeah, for all my new friends, if you made it all the way through, thank you. And if you're not already subscribed, I'd love to have you subscribe and join this wonderful family. Hit the bell button so you're notified when I post new videos, and the thumbs up that you like it. I'd really appreciate it. I so love making these videos and talking to all of you, and I look forward to talking to you all real soon. Bye.